All right, everyone, so we're going to talk about some of the things that we went through in class today. We're going to be defining equivalent ratios. So how do you make different amounts of colored water mixtures that have the same color? You keep the ratios the same. Okay, so for example, if I had 2 parts yellow and 5 parts blue, if I wanted to make more, I could do maybe 4 yellow to 10 blue. So I went from 2 to 4 by multiplying by 2. I went to 5 to 10 by multiplying by 2. Although my amounts are the same, although my amounts are different, my ratio is the same. If you want to make a different amount of a food recipe, how can you assure that the resulting food will taste the same? It's the same thing. You keep the ratio the same. Just like what we did with the color water mixtures. So what are equivalent ratios and how are they generated? Well, we know that equivalent ratios are two ratios where A to B and C to D are equal. If we can find something that we can multiply between them. So here, I'm going to make an example over here. Let's say we have the ratio of 6 to 10. Maybe 6 red of something, 6 blue of something. I can make this 12 red to 20 blue. Now I had to find something that I could multiply to get from one to the other, and I can see that I can multiply by 2. So because I find that multiplication factor, they are equivalent ratios. All right, explain, is 9 to 6 and 18 to 12 equivalent? Can I find a way to get from 9 to 8? Can I find something that gets me from 6 to 12? And I can. 9 times 2 gives me 18, and 6 times 2 gives me 12. So yes, they are equivalent. With a scale factor of 2. I'm going to keep on scrolling down. Are 3 over 2 and 9 6 equivalent? Well, I think, how do I get from 3 to 9? I have to multiply by 3. How do I get from 2 to 6? I have to multiply by 3. So, yes, they are equivalent. With a scale factor of 3. And then we're going to scroll down, explain why 18, 15, and 9 to 6 are not equivalent. So I'm going to do 18 over 15. They're saying it is not equivalent to 9 over 6. When I draw that line through it, it means not. Well, that's because 18 to 9, in order to do that, I would have to be dividing by 2. Actually, I'm going to have us look at this a different way. I'm going to put the smaller one first, just so we can see that scale factor better. Okay? All right, to get from 9 to 18, that's times 2. To get from 6 to 15, well, I know it's not 2, because 6 times 2 would give me 12. In case you're wondering, the thing that does get me from 6 to 15 is actually 2.5. So I'm going to put a little decimal there. So not equivalent because 9 times 2 equals 18. And 6 times 2, oops, goodness, crazy pen. 2 and 5/10 is 15, which is not the same scale factor.